In this video, we will go through the options available to analyze a strategy in the backtest configuration screen. After configuring a time frame for the backtest, select the Execute Once option in the Strategy Execution Iteration section. This will generate a single backtest iteration and enable the analysis options. Analysis modes are used to capture insights into the execution of a strategy at varying degrees of precision. Full analysis mode is the most granular form of analysis. Every time an event is processed during the execution of a strategy, then a complete snapshot of the strategy state is recorded. An event is generated by a data update, a rule executing, or a trade update. By capturing the state of the strategy after each event has been processed, we are able to precisely walk forward and backward in the timeline of a strategy execution and trace the state of every rule and trade in the strategy. This is analogous to stepping through and debugging code, except we can move both forward and backward in time. Due to the amount of data generated, this mode requires the highest compute resources and results in the longest execution time. The next option is time-based analysis. Using this mode, the strategy state is captured at regular time intervals, for example, every 5 seconds. This provides a consistent temporal view of strategy execution dynamics. It is ideal for analyzing strategies where event-level monitoring is not required. You can configure the interval to balance fidelity and the time required to complete a backtest. Trade-level analysis is the next option. In this mode, strategy state snapshots are captured only at trade-related events, such as positions opening and closing. It provides an efficient way to understand how the strategy behaves at trading decision points. The final option is no analysis, where only the final state of the strategy is captured for analysis. This is the fastest mode and is the default mode for backtesting multiple iterations. It provides summary performance results of each strategy execution iteration. The recommended strategy building process is to develop and test a strategy against a short specific time period, utilizing the more in-depth analysis modes in order to identify any misconfigurations in the strategy and iterate on the strategy decision logic. Once the strategy is executing as required, then backtest multiple iterations against a longer in-sample time period to analyze the strategy performance. Any iterations that are outliers in the performance results can be backtested again in a more detailed analysis mode to iterate on and optimize the strategy. Once the strategy performance is acceptable across the in-sample timeframe, then the strategy can be tested against an out-of-sample timeframe, and walk-forward testing can also be performed.